Good morning. Ooh, I got a lot going on. I don't care. Today is May 19th. It's 11:05, and I'm on my way to my second store. Yes, I am late. But I think this video is gonna be about locks and just my overall experience so far. This is not my first time locking. Okay, my first time was extensions. It was the human hair extensions. So I did that. My second and my third time go together. They were actually comb coils. Is this my third time? Okay. Yeah. My second and my third go together. So I don't know if I should say this is my fourth. What? It could technically be my third. Anyway, I'm overcomplicating it. This time I started out with twist. The first time we did the extensions and we interlocked my roots. Interlocking is basically you knotting your hair. We went, I think, left, right, up, and then you always go down last. So down. So that I could be able to wash my hair so that they wouldn't unravel, so that they wouldn't do anything. They were, there. It was mine. It was my hair. It was human hair. It was, mine. I combed those out. You don't realize how much that hurted. Then I got a haircut that same year. Just special. Second and the third time go together because the second time my cousin did them and they were huge. They were huge coils. And I was like, I feel like my hair gonna lock this big and I don't want them this big. So those got taken out, and then one of my stylists, she did them extremely little, like how I wanted them, but I had over 150 locks in my head and they were little. So it was what I thought I wanted. So that was the third time. The fourth time is now, and another one of my cousins, not the same cousin, but another one of my cousins actually just two-strand twisted my hair, or rope twist, or whatever you want to call them. But she basically just two-strand twisted my hair. And the difference between the two strands and the coils, I would say, is I can immediately wash my hair. Like, I didn't have to change my routine when it came to that. Like, even though I have strayed away from washing my hair like that, like, if need be, I could, and they wouldn't unravel because it's literally twisted. If anything, I feel like that water on my hair would help my hair mat more, because locks are basically just matted hair or hair that isn't combed. So if anything, I feel like starting like this would be easier to maintain, because those finger coils or the comb coils, they eventually, like, I don't tie my hair up at night. I sleep on top of like a silk pillowcase, or silk or satin pillowcase, but I don't really tie my hair up. Like, I don't wear a do-rag, I don't wear a scarf, I don't do any of that. I don't wear bonnets. Even though I feel like you should do the scarf, because you got to realize, like, when babies sleep on certain parts of their head and it start to get bald, I think that eventually, or not eventually, but I think that will happen to us. But yeah, so I had that going on. Yeah, but I can easily wash my hair and it's not going to unravel. With the coils, it unravel. And when it got frizzy, it was just like, it was a lot. Like, all my hair would literally be frizzed except the end. Like, the end would be the only thing that still had the coil. And even if you went down with your finger and did this, or you can't get that look back. And after 2 weeks with that, your hair is like unbearable to me, in my opinion, because I'm a person who keeps their hands in their hair. Like, I gotta touch my hair, I gotta do something to my hair, I gotta bother it. And when you're getting locks, that's the worst thing you can do. But I feel like, for me personally, these twists were the best thing for me, because even if I touch my hair, like, I done did braids since I had these, I done wore wigs since I had these, and I didn't have to really do anything. I cornrowed them. Like I had 6 cornrows straight back, and it was already in my twist. I didn't stick my finger between the twist and separate any other hair. Like all my twists were together. I grabbed like twist, the whole twist, not just a piece of the hair. Like I grabbed the whole twist and just braided like that. So I had 6 straight back cornrows, put a wig on top of it, and I taped my wig on. So I've done other styles. After I took my wig off, I braided this. And after I wore my braids for about a week, I took them out. And I've just been wearing my hair since. But I've styled these differently, and they haven't came loose. They haven't unraveled. They haven't done anything. I've washed my hair since I have these. Because I had makeup, like, right here in these first few locks because I put makeup on my cap. So I had to wash my hair. But it's not, I really, just my opinion, I feel like this is the best way to start. Even though I've seen other people's journeys and you're still going to be able to see the twist. Like, it may be a year until your twist definition, or you can't see the twist anymore in your lock. But I don't really feel like that's going to bother me. Because I might be one of the people who just, comb the twist out and let it be a goddess lock. The twist don't really bother me. Because the more, like, once I actually start getting my hair, retwisted and they go in like that, I'm going to be able to tell the difference. Like, I'm gonna see where I started it or how short or long my hair was at one point. And I might still be able to see the twist. I might still be able to see the little curl at the end. But eventually, that's going to go away. I don't feel like that's going to bother me, though. For other people, it may bother them because it may look like they have more than one style going on. Or people may be able to tell that you didn't start with coils, or you started with a plaid, or you started with these. But eventually, that hair is going to frizz up around it or frizz within it, and you're not going to see it. You just got to be patient and let the hair do what it's going to do. Because one thing about this, you can't control it. Like, you can't control whether your hair mad up or not. You can't control whether your hair get nappy or not, or whether it's going to fluff up or be as kinky as you want it. That's certain stuff you cannot control. Your hair is going to do what it's going to do, and you got to let it do that. And this is why this is my 4th time, because first time I didn't let it do it. I got extensions. Second time I didn't let it do it. I actually got to the phase where they were budding, which was probably a 3-month mark. And I literally got to that and I combed them out. So those times I wasn't ready. Like, now I'm sticking to it. Now I'm trusting the process. Now I'm letting it do what it's going to do. Because I know this is what I want. And each time that I did this, I went into it with more knowledge or more information than I did the first time. The first time I just went in and it was like, okay, yeah, whatever. So, yeah, I may have did the same thing over and over, but it wasn't the same results, or I wasn't going to repeat the exact same cycle, because I went into it with more information that time. I went into it with some knowledge. So, just my opinion, I would say twist or braids would be a good way to start. I don't know my curl pattern. I know I'm not a 4 anything. I'm probably a 3C or a 3B. I lied. I could be a 4A, but it's not nothing like my curl isn't that tight. Like, it's tight enough for it to be a curl, but it's not. It don't look like B2Bs. Like B2Bs, that's probably like a 4C. But like I don't really know my curl pattern. But my hair isn't super thick. It's not fine either. It's in the middle. So we're just gonna see how my locks look over time. I'm just gonna let them do what they do. I will keep y'all updated, or at least try to. Like, I record a lot of videos, I just don't post them. And I record myself for my reasons. Like, it's therapeutic. Sometimes, like, when you get words out in the atmosphere, they're not going around your head anymore. It's not stuck with you anymore. So once you put it out there, leave it out there. Like, don't take that back in. So that's why I really be making these videos. I'm gonna start posting them though, because I feel like I be saying some real stuff. But that's my opinion on logs and how you start them. If I actually did give my opinion, I probably was just talking. But if you have any questions, I'm cool with y'all commenting. I'm far from stuck up. I am an asshole, but I'm far from stuck up. Like, I answer questions, but read the comments first. Like, that's what aggravates me. Like, read other people's comments, because somebody had the same question you had. Obviously, you're not the only one with that question or thought like that. So read the other comments, because if I get asked the same question twice, I'm not answering it. Anyway, that's it.